Josh Hawley is a Missouri senator and member of the Judiciary Committee, and he joins me now. I mean, this is disgusting what's going on here. You couldn't have a more disgusting little plot to hatch this raid.
Well, Jesse, this judge seems like he's a rabid partisan from what we're learning, but I lay the real blame for this at the feet of the FBI, the DOJ, Merrick, Garland, and Joe Biden. And speaking of Merrick Garland, where the heck is he, by the way? I mean, has he even been seen in public? Is he alive? I mean, this is a guy who needs to come forward right now. He needs to publish the warrant. He needs to publish the list of everything they took from the president. He needs to explain how in the world he authorized this, because I can tell you, Jesse, this is a serious, serious breach of the rule of law, which is why Garland needs to go. And if he won't resign, he ought to be impeached.
So if you seize boxes from a guy's private house and you don't let any lawyers watch what you're doing, isn't that tainted evidence? I mean, couldn't they just say, oh, look what I found. Oh, look what I found. Trump had this in the box. I mean, there's no chain of custody, right? You toss that.
Yeah, and I'd like to know what it was they were looking for in the first place. I mean, this is what Garland owes the American people an explanation, and frankly, so does Joe Biden, because I don't believe for a minute, not for a minute, that the White House was totally in the dark on this. This is Joe Biden's FBI. It is Joe Biden's DOJ, and they have weaponized this FBI at every turn. They sent it after parents and called them domestic terrorists. This is an administration that tried to set up a disinformation board to police the speech of Americans who questioned the vaccine, who had questions about masks. This is an administration that is totally out of control. And I tell you, it will take a long time to repair the basic constitutional norms and democratic norms here that this administration is trampling. But, Jesse, what this makes clear to me above all is that though our constitutional framework of government is strong, and I believe that, we have deep corruption in our government, deep corruption.
Yeah, you got to pull it out from the roots.
And we're going to have to make it a focus to root it out.
And I'm glad you're on the show, and I haven't seen a lot of other Republicans out there saying anything. Are you guys on vacation? I feel like you guys are missing a huge opportunity to really stand up against this injustice.
You know, I agree that this is a time to stand and be heard. And listen, what the administration wants to do here, clearly, is they want this just all to be swept under the rug. It's why they won't answer questions. It's why the president is off on vacation. It's why Garland hasn't been seen in public. It's why they won't say anything. There needs to be real accountability here. And that's why I say not just a slap on the wrist, not just another hearing. We've had those. They just come and lie and obfuscate. Garland needs to be impeached, and he needs to be removed. And we're going to have to look at the FBI top to bottom, and that's just the beginning.
Yeah, you can't send FBI agents into Michelle Obama's bedroom and then say nothing and go on vacation for 2 weeks and act like everything is normal. It cannot happen if that was the other way. All right, Senator, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.